I was getting ready for school, and I woke up at like 6 o'clock, and then Pokemon was just on, but it was like the first episode, so I like conveniently caught it at the first time. And I remember I was waking up on time for school just so I could watch Pokemon. That shit tricked me into like going to school for like the first like 3 years of my school life.
No, I'm pretty sure Pokemon came out before Digimon, but I like Digimon more.
I couldn't get into Digimon. Like I was into Digimon, but I didn't get into it. I got into it technically more than Pokemon, but at the same time, I appreciated Pokemon more. It's hard to explain. Like I liked a very specific set of Digimon because I know Digimon kind of works like Power Rangers a little bit, right?
Yeah,
In terms of like there's like different.
So I liked the first season and like the second season, basically, or the first arc and then the second arc. Like the first arc was with like Ty and his friends, and then the second one was with like when Ty's little sister grew older and she was like in the age where Ty started. That one was good too. Then they sort of switched over to other ones, and I sort of fell off on those, but I still watched them because I really like Digimon.
I don't remember anybody's name. I don't remember the name of the Digimon. I like that one specific.
I like the
Digimon
movie too. The movie, I would watch that.
I don't think I ever watched the movie.
I would watch the movie so much. My boy actually told me a story about how he used to watch the movie so much that his cousin took because it was a cassette player. Yeah, he took the cassette and broke it outside. He was just like, "You just watch this too much." I'm like, "Dude, that's so fucked up."
Looking
that
back
was
on
such a good movie.
People who do shit like that are the ones that I really think about. It's like, how dare you ruin things like that for other people? Like, did it really bug you that much that somebody found this one little thing and then just managed to enjoy it every single day? Like, just don't be in the room when they're watching it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that hard. Just leave them the fuck alone. Let them have the VHS. Let them do the shit.
I love the music for it. It was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It was like fucking hype as shit, and I was just like, yeah, get him, Agumon, kick that ass, boy.
Rage in the cage.
I never had anything like that for Pokemon. The only thing that I had for that was like the Mewtwo movie, and that was just like sad as shit at the end. There was no real hype for it.
I think I watched that when it showed up on Cartoon Network. I don't think I went to like theaters to see that.
I didn't watch it in theaters. I couldn't afford to go to theaters.
I think the day that movie aired, I conveniently had a Pokemon game, and I was playing that shit. And then it came on, and I was like, yes. And I was also in the middle of cleaning my room. Like, a lot of things were happening that day. It's weird how much shit I can remember from like 80 years ago, all in one day. Like what it smelled like, what it looked like outside, what my mom was doing, what I was doing, what was on TV, what I was doing with my phone, what I had in my pockets. And then now I'm just like, I might have eaten cereal like 2 days ago. Like, I can't remember a fucking thing.
You know what? I recently had some cereal, and it was the mini wheats, but the mini wheats that are like covered in the frost a little bit. It was covered in pumpkin spice frost.
Mini wheats are so specific to me. I really have to be in the mood for some mini wheats.
I was in the mood at that time. I hate things that are like marketed as pumpkin spice. Sometimes they're really shit. These mini wheats, they were good. I wholeheartedly recommend them. They were just good.
I like how pumpkin spice had like a glow up. Like pumpkin spice is like an entity. I don't know how to describe that. It's like, you know how there'll be famous people that you'll see, and then you'll be like, oh man, it'd be nice if they really got like their moment to shine, so then everyone can appreciate them. And then all of a sudden, it'll be like they'll drop that one good album, or they'll do that one movie, so where now everyone's like, oh yeah, this person, we all fucking love them now. And then like I feel like that's how pumpkin spice was, because pumpkin spice has always been a thing. And then the moment after Starbucks started doing the pumpkin spice lattes, I feel like that's when it really like blew up, and everyone being like, yeah, we should throw pumpkin spice.
Yeah, because pumpkin spice was like at like gas stations all the time. And I would get it at the gas station, and then it came out in Starbucks, and I was like, I'll just get it at Starbucks. I don't even get it at Starbucks anymore. I still just
shit is always better at the gas station in terms of like coffees and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's always thicker and like the syrups and shit.
Yeah.
Which probably isn't a good thing. That probably has been sitting there too long or something. But there's more taste in it. I don't know how else to put it. Yeah. At Starbucks, it always seems like it's.
I can taste myself dying more, but like it's good.
dying anyway. Might as well go out with some taste. I don't know what to do. Fuck it.
Soul food will kill you faster, but at least you die with some taste.
Yeah, I think. I don't know what else was I put on. What else was put on? Toonami was a very special thing.
Toonami was a special thing. It like they brought Toonami back, and I appreciate that. But like I don't watch Toonami. I don't have Cartoon Network.
It doesn't work the same because we, as much as I say, don't really need it now.
Yeah.
Toonami was there because people were like, "Fuck, where do I get? Who's the anime plug? How do I see this shit?" Besides random times at HBO and like other movie channels would show some anime that you had never seen for like Street Fighter or some shit.
Yep.
Or just like there was this one anime that I watched about a teacher who could fight like a motherfucker. I don't know what the name of that show was, but good lord, was it fucking crazy. And my brother and I used to watch that shit all the time. But you wouldn't find that shit on like Cartoon Network.
Familiar, but I don't know what it's called. Don't know what it is.
But the Toonami was the place you would go. That would just reliably be there. You would know like the time frame for everything. You just get home from school or just like that shit would be on. You'd be like, yeah. It's the one that had Dragon Ball Z and shit. Like you would know.
It had Dragon Ball Z. You could watch Sailor Moon on there at some point.
Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z. They had one.
Inuyasha
came after a little while. Dragon Ball. Bobo came way later.
Yeah.
They had one. What was that? It's not a mech. Was it? It's like Tenshi Muyo or something like that. Like they had some really weird shit that when I look back at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember watching that on there. And now I'm just like, I don't know if that should have been on there.
Watch Fooly Cooly on there.
I remember Fooly Cooly being on Adult Swim.
Was it on Adult Swim? I feel like to me that was all the same. Just like
Adult Swim came up a little bit later, and then
it
hooked it up because then I could watch like Trigun and like Inuyasha. Yeah. They had Fooly Cooly. There was they had that one with that dude who had like a guitar, but he was also like part robot. I don't remember what that was, but that song at the end was fucking amazing.
I like. Did you ever watch the one where the guy like fights with farts and shit?
No, I don't think so.
He was like a bald dude with like the big pink lips that looked like a fucking donut on his face. He wore all blue with like I think it was black or brown boots, and he like fought with farts.
No, doesn't even sound familiar. I might know it if I could see like an image. There was always weird shit on Adult Swim. Adult Swim also came in clutch like Toonami did. But I don't think a lot of people bring Adult Swim up for that just because Adult Swim
is still around.
It's still around, but it also has a lot of weird shit on it. Yeah. So
like, I wanted to watch that one with like it's like Maximum Prison or some shit. It was like it looked really weird. It looked like someone on acid.
Oh, Super Jail?
Yeah, I think it's
My brother used to love Super Jail. I didn't have a problem with Super Jail. I just seldomly watched it. I liked very specific types of comedy.
I just wanted to see what it was about. I never actually watched a single episode.
I'm pretty sure it was just some shit would go. It was a dude who was the Willy Wonka of a prison, and then every episode some shit would go down, and then it turned into this long string of just murders for like a good 7 minutes of the rest of the episode, and then that was like, if I'm not mistaken, that was it. Like every episode, it's always entertaining to watch, but it was like
Mr. Pickles. Have you ever watched that?
That's the one with the dog, right?
Yeah.
I never watched that one. That was around the time where Adult Swim got like really metal. Yeah. Adult Swim most definitely went through like a transition at one point.
I watched it on Hulu the other day because I would watch clips of it and it looked fucking hardcore. It was just like a satanic dog just doing satanic dog shit.
Never watched it, but it looked crazy.
It was pretty fun. It was weird. I don't like that the art for it as much, but like I could get used to it. Like because I did. I watched a few episodes. The shit that happened is fucking weird.
What was the name of the other show with the band? It was like actual like a metal band.
Metalocalypse or something like that.
That one.
I watched that one like very very few episodes, very few episodes because it was like I was a younger kid and I didn't understand a lot of the fucking jokes. Mm-hmm. So like, but I like the visual like fucking just it was horrible. I like that shit.
It's crazy.
Like at some point I saw the guy with the fucking gap in his tooth and the like blonde hair. Mm-hmm. He was pissing off a boat in the Amazon and some like the little creatures that go inside your your dick if you piss in the Amazon River.
Uh-huh.
I saw those go up the stream and into his dick, and he was just like, ah!
Oh yeah, that show was weird. Adult Swim had some mentally scarring things on it. But to be fair, they had the warning thing at the beginning.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really complain to your parents about what you might have seen. You kind of just had to be like, well, there was a consent thing, and I just ripped right past it. That was my fault, I guess. And you'd always forget because you'd go to school and do other things with your life.
Yeah.
But it'd be there in the back of your head. You'd think about that thing.
I think about that shit sometimes. I'm like, I'm never going to the Amazon.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force was all right.
Mm-hmm.
What else was there? The Venture Brothers, I definitely need to watch again. I remember watching that right before.
I watched only a few episodes of that. I never knew what the fuck was going on.
It's worth appreciating. I'm pretty sure.
Never.
I'm pretty sure that show's technically not even canceled. It just takes them forever to make new seasons of Venture Brothers, if I'm not mistaken.
I liked Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken had its run for me for a while, and then after a minute, I was like, all right, I'm done with this. It was like Family Guy, where it's like, you have that really strong moment where you're really into it, and then it's like, all right, I gotta stop. Like, it's...
Yeah.
Because there was Robot Chicken, there's Family Guy, and then there was like, The Simpsons was the same for me, where it's like, there was that small little moment, and then I was like, all right, I'm over it. The Simpsons is weird, too. It has that Fox effect, where shows on Fox feel different tonally than, like, other shows, which is weird because like that Family Guy for some reason didn't do that to me. Didn't feel like a Fox show 100%. Fox shows I could watch them for a certain amount of time and then I'd be like, all right, I feel like I need to watch something that's on like good cable. Fox didn't feel like it like on good cable to me, I guess. I don't know. But even though Family Guy is also on Fox, like it was weird to explain in my brain, but it made sense at the time.